Oh, Lord. The the joys of thing falling behind a desk and then you can't get him out. We're here! Let me get my hat on. Holy moly. Woo! There we go. How are you guys doing? What do we got? Let's see if the mic is working. Mic, it looks like it's working. Checking. Whew, I don't know why, I'm all wore out now. Dang light fell behind the desk. Hi, buddy. Hello, Professor Kiko. Flare on love, how are you? Oh, boy. The light fell behind the desk. Oh, man. Whew, out of breath. I'll probably stink now. Let's find out. No, not too bad. How's everyone's weekend going? Got lots to talk about today. Ooh, man, I'm looking at myself in the camera over here. I shouldn't be, but I am. I'm looking at the hat. The hat looks really... We got the hat going. We're gonna have to get like a Jedi Master Squirtle hat. Like a trucker hat like this. And get someone to do a little thing of him with a hockey stick. A little Jedi Master Squirtle action with a hockey stick. That'd be kind of cool. And it could also be an emoji. We got it. So what are we doing today? We are opening a Crowd Zenith ETB. That's why we got this bad boy down. Let's go to it. Woo, yeah. Got this bad. How was your birthday crumble cookie? It was delicious. What is going on here? This is all moved now. We don't want white. We want just the matte to be there. We're going to open some... Crumble Cookie was good. It was a 2-day event. Part 1 was on the birthday, and then part 2 was on another day. But this mat will come off. Ball guy will come back out. We'll start painting. But I got lots to show. Let's do this. I want to do this real quick. I need to move these around. Move this around. There we go. How was your birthday? Crumble Cookie. Let's see some gold. I haven't gotten a gold card out of Zenith yet. The lights are on point tonight. Thank gosh. We're painting. Come out of the thing there. We got ourselves. Let's go to the overhead. We got ourselves a Blastoise. Look at this bad boy right here. And then we got a Lapras right here. Let's get that right there. Right there. We got all kinds of crazy stuff tonight. What's this? Let's see what this face cam. Let's kind of shift. We're going to be able to move this. What's going on here? It's like we can't move it. Why can we not move it? Dim cannons, yeah. You know they're going to get some shininess. We got our paints sitting over off to the side here. So we're going to have a good night of painting, opening some cards. We're going to be disgusting. Fire the cannons! I get you now, Bucks. Let's go back to this. We're going to show off some future projects. I am currently in the process. You can't... What the hell? That's the back scratcher I used earlier. That would have hurt the foot if I would have stepped on that. I got the back here. You can kind of see it. I got the very beginning of the evolution statues going. The very first totem is up, ready to go. It's going to be for the 3K giveaway. So the main things I give out on my big things are handcrafted, hand-printed, 3D printed stuff. If you guys remember back to my 1.5K, I guess you could call it, stream where we gave out a Bulbasaur diorama to Christopher Mars. Absolutely loves it. This time for the 3K giveaway, I'm starting early, and we're giving out a Evolutions diorama. I'm going to start doing streams through the week Probably going to put the gameplay streams on hiatus, and then you're going to see the process in person. Like, you're going to come to the stream, you'll see me painting one part of it, you'll see me painting another part of it, and then we're going to slowly assemble the first totem, and then we're going to start printing and painting the next stuff. So right now I got about a week and a half of streams, and we're playing. I'm calling an audible. No, I'm not calling an audible. I was gonna say we're gonna do Shredder next, but we're gonna wait. We're gonna hold out for Shredder. We're gonna do Donatello next. I got more of him sliced and ready to go. Speaking of Shredder, you guys gotta see this guy. You gotta see him. We're gonna go over here. We're gonna go to the display. Here we go. Look at this. This is the Shredder statue for the Ninja Turtles. This thing is freaking amazing. I cannot wait to get printing this bad boy and then painting him. You're going to see me do some skin tones again. If we all remember what happened with the Ash and Pikachu stream. Yeah, we do. But the good thing is this is going to be... I'm already looking at some contrast paints for this. It's going to be... I am jazzed. Hey, Jedi. How you doing, albino manatee? We're looking forward to getting this bad boy printed out and painted. Then we're going to pop on over here. We got some new Pokemon stuff. We got Brock and his Onyx. The Brock on this is absolutely tiny. It's like a miniature sized Brock. And then we got... Oh, Tampa just scored. Then we got some Execute little like hidden eggs. Yeah, that Shredder is sick as F there, Kiko. I totally agree. Then we got... Look at this boy. You know I'm going to want to paint this bad boy right here. Look at that. How can you not love that little Squirtle right there? Look at him. Look at him. He is so adorable. And then the last adorableness, it's a Sprigatito and a Fido playing together. That's what's new that came out. That's not all. We're going to go to the face cam. I got to load something real quick. Got to load something. I am super excited about this. You guys know I'm a Star Wars fan. I mean, look at me. I got Gengar playing hockey. I got freaking Boba Fett playing hockey. They haven't released anything yet for it, but it's basically like a little sneak peek, right? Here we go. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. The end screen. There we go. We got Cal Kestis and the second sister Inquisitor diorama. It's coming out from Star Wars 3D models. If this thing looks as epic as their little sketch here, it's going to be amazing. I'm looking forward to it. It won't come out until March 31st. I'll unfortunately be at MegaCon when it comes out, but we're looking forward to that. So much stuff coming, and then of course, we're gonna head over here, and we're gonna show you the repainted Mandalorian. If you didn't catch the short, I finished this bad boy up. I did not like the way the armor came out. I hated it. I looked at it and I tried to like it, and I'm just like, I can't get behind this Mandalorian. He's too grimy. He's too... I don't know. I couldn't get behind him, so I took the brush out, and during Panda's Thursday stream, I repainted him. I filled in some spots that I had missed. I repainted all the silver on him and then I watered down. I wouldn't say watered, but I kind of like thinned out the the wash I put on him. Now the wash is a little less. The colors come out better. He doesn't look like he took a bath in a mud pit. I did leave some some kind of like weathering on there just to make it look like, oh, he's definitely a bounty hunter. I did some of the rocks again. They were definitely lacking, and that's what happens when you put a short up and you look at it and you stare at the video and you go, I'm not having none of that. I can't have that. And then I redid the video. I re-put it out there. I forgot to put the Whooper out there. There's the Whooper. He's finished too. I did him while I was at it. The Whooper. The Paldean Whooper. We got a little bit of white spots. I'll be in a minute just finishing this 45-second ad. Yeah, you watch that ad, baby. You watch that ad. Those nickels and dimes are going to add up one day. Those nickels and dimes are going to add up. Did you see this, Snorlax? I'm going back over to the display. Did you see this? I don't know how big you are with the turtles, but look at this bad boy. This is a villain. That's a villain right there. That is a mother effing villain if I've ever seen one. Like, you see him and you're like, you need to be a Ninja Turtle to fight this guy because he's just gonna slice you up. You're gonna be like cheese when he's done with you. You're gonna have so many holes in you. Swiss cheese. I'm looking at that. Can't show you the money in my butt ready to spend at MegaCon. But these turtle dioramas, these turtle statues are gonna be awesome, and they're doing Lion-O next. I can't wait for that. Oh man, so much cool shit. Yeah, I cussed. I know. Get at me, YouTube. Get at me. I'm excited about cool. Oh, one more thing. This is coming too. Sure did. Everyone loves Raphael, but I'm a Michael. Oh. Sleeping Snorlax. I got you, bud. I got you. Watch this. Here we go. You ready for this, bud? I got you, Snorlax. I got you. Look at that bad boy right there. And they gave him a big old grin. They didn't give him a little smirk or a smile. They gave him a grin. So we're gonna be rolling with him too. Like this is some cool stuff, man. I got a lot of stuff lurking and working in the behind the scenes. So we're gonna have an amazing few months of painting. I hope you guys are here for it. We're gonna have some Pokemon, some turtles. We're gonna have some freaking Thundercats. We're gonna do some Star Wars. I had to watch a Cialis commercial before your stream. I know. I had to go when I was over at one of Poca Surge's streams. I got just hymns. Oh, I love Casey Jones. They're gonna try and do some of the villains next. So I hope they do Crane. If they win the vote, but I hope they do Crane, Bebop, Rocksteady. I mean, let's do it. Let's go over here. We're opening this bad boy, and I'm gonna put a poll up. My sister totally. Oh, wrong one. We gotta go over here. My sister, my wonderful sister. Where do we go? Oh, engage with the audience. Start a poll. Which ETB do you want to win on the 3K stream? Question mark. We got Silver Tempest. Probably throw this up on the as a community post as well. Silver Tempest and what is that? Astral Radiance. Ask your community. There we go. A poll up. We got 5 likes. We got our 20 like hitbox going tonight. We got, if you get that, you're going to walk home with one of these hand-painted figures tonight. Either the Blastoise or the Lapras. It's up to you. Or you can take home another one. I don't care. You can say, nah, give me that Sprigatito, kid. And I'd be like, sure thing. We're not going to see what's inside. We already all know what's inside. All right, there's our code card. We're going to... Oh, man. Is this, like, going to stay up here the whole time? All right, I'm going to have to look at chat. Probably unpopular, but I like Astro Mode Zero Tempest. Perhaps it's the LOA design. We got our card here. We got this. We're going to be sending this over to Albino. Maybe he can, he'll get, I don't know. Maybe he'll look at it and be like, dude, this is a 10. This is a 10, bro. This is a 10. That's a horrible Albino impression. We'll get our sleeves out, though. We want to use those in case we get any major bangers. I hope you guys did see this. There's your code. I'll be right back. We got to check something real quick. Days ready. We are now curing the Eevee. You can see it. The light. There you go. It's curing right now. All right. We're going to move our mic right here so I can... Good luck. Unpopular opinion. My Albino impression is hello, hello. We're going to go crazy. Tonight. 1, 2, 3, 4 to the front. We're doing the pack trick. We got that fire. We're burning up with rage. Ultra Ball, Giraffarig, Pincurchin, Bolt Toy, Galarian Meowth, Energy Retrieval, Shinx, Larvesta. Woo! Oh yeah, tonight's gonna be a good night, baby. We got the Riolu. And we got a Heliolisk. I already got this card, but it's still one of my favorites. Love me some Riolu. So this is probably going to stay in the... If I want to master set this. Haven't decided. I think I'm leaning towards... Let's try it. Give it a hootenanny. A holler. But we're going to try to master set this. The bulk gets donated to a guy that works with my wife. You could do all kinds of things. Sleeping Snorlax for your Albino impression. Hello, brother. Hello, Mr. Mika. You can totally dump water on yourself. Show up in a kimono. I mean, you can do all kinds of stuff. Scream at the top of your lungs. Psychic. Carnivine, a lost vacuum, but now we found it. Lairon, Whalmer, just having some fun. Shinx, Corphish, Poniard, Seal, Bisharp behind the Bisharp. We got something. We got a non-hollow, or we got a hollow Hatteran V. I wish Shiny Lucario Riolo was in this set. See how Lucario's the Covermon. Yeah. This is going to go set aside. I already got plenty of these. It's going into the hitbox. Not tonight. 20 likes. Hitbox time. We're also looking for... What was that? Oh. My sister can't watch tonight. She's having horrible flight issues. Yeah, let's go! Let's go! We love Albino. He's a great guy. If you haven't subbed to go sub to Albino Manatee, what the F is wrong with you? Go sub. That dude is like, he's like a legend. He's like an actual legend. Steel, I've known him for quite some time. Last vacuum, but now it's found. Electric, come on, camera. Let's go. Focus in, camera. Shinx, Pancham, Snorunt. Oh, we got the Rockruff. Tangela, Solrock under the Solrock. We got a Dubwool. Our first pack with nothing in it. We'll put this to the side. There's our cards that we're rocking right now. We'll put them off to the side so the camera doesn't mess up. Albino is great. He is awesome. He is awesome. So is you got. Remember, this Professor Kiko doesn't have a channel, but Professor Kiko is awesome. I've known him since he was like a wee lad. We used to play a wrestling card game, a WWE wrestling card game called Raw Deal together. And I'm sure I've explained to you, all of you in great details, how I was betrayed. Yeah, water, splish splash, let's go. Saving that for autographs. Trekking Shoes, Shaman, Friends in Hisui, Snorunt, Larvesta, Tangela, Boltoy, Galarian Meowth, Reverse Purloin, another Purloin. We got a Lycanroc. The Lycanroc. But we used to play Raw Deal, a WWE card game together. And I ran this league from its inception till until it was stolen from me. Stolen from me by a person that was in my group of players. Darkness, this story's going to get dark, so pay attention. Gloom, Great Ball, Trekking Shoes, Purloin, Carnagulus Bay, Sculpt, Helioptile, Wooloo under the Wooloo. Woo! We got the Hisui and Goodra. And under the Goodra, we got a Hollow Entei. Hollow Entei. But, Hardy Bros, yeah, they had a Hardy Boys deck. They had freaking Devon and Bubba Ray, the Dudley Boys. Edge and Christian. I loved Edge and Christian. Oh, man. I remember their ability. Anytime you were to discard a card, he stole it. He stole it. Anytime you were to discard a card, you instead draw a card. So all your opponent's cards that made you discard, or all your cards that made you discard, you just drew cards instead. And then he ended up with this massive ballooning hand size. But I'll say this. If you didn't mail out my win last week, may I have an autograph energy card as well? Yes, you can, Mr. Mika. I have not mailed out anything yet. I'm waiting. I mean, I should probably do that because I got a lot to mail out, not going to lie. And I kind of want to get everything mailed out before 3K. Still far as away. But, yeah. Anyways, he stole. So you're saying, how did he steal? Well, this is how he steals. Switch. All right, here's our reverse spot. Reverse. Woo, look at that. Reverse Mewtwo. And under the Mewtwo, what? Woo! Woo! We got the secret rare Pikachu. Look at that bad boy. I never thought I would pull this. Like ever. We got the secret rare Pikachu. Oh, yeah. Concerto was a nice card. And he did steal more than just that, the league. But, so this guy, I'm not naming names, but he, I had a couple of players, because I was the guy who ran all the leagues and the tournaments, right? I ran them religiously. Like, that was like my job. Like, I would play in the leagues, and I would try and not play in the tournaments unless we absolutely needed it to be even. Luna Blue Rose. Hello, Luna. You're going to like what I'm going to show off here in a little bit. Coughing. Slandit. Woo, I got like a bunch of these. Reverse Dark Energy and Orangaroo. This ETB's smacking me in my face. Then I got to talk about the hockey game last night. Oh, boy. I hope you guys are ready for a rant. Ready for the rant. This is why I do this. This is like I'm talking to all my friends and I'm getting things off my chest. So back to the guy. So I noticed that he was constantly getting the same hand size, right? Oh, the superstars, they have like different hand sizes and they have superstar values. Your hand size tells you how many cards you start with. Your superstar value determines yes, Luna Blue Rose. Oh, yes. Lunatone, Coughing, Oddish, Salandant, Energy Search, Grubbin, and the Grubbin, we got Reverse Donald Trump, and Donald Trump is hiding. What? Oh, my goodness. Look at that. This is the first, like, what do we call these? Oh, there's like tiny little leaves in it. Oh, man. This ETB is thwacking me. Look at that. Oh, man. Oh, man. Donald Trump was hiding something good. Come on, let's get a gold. Let's get a gold. Ooh, I want to get a gold so bad. I want to get a gold so bad. I want to get a gold so bad. So, I reminded people, like, second or third round, because I saw him get the same everything. Like the same, ooh, fist bump energy. The same hand size, the same like 4 or 5 general cards every single game. And I had people come up to me during the tournament and say, "Hey, I noticed this guy's getting the same stuff. When I played him, he got the oh God. Oh no. Is this what I think it is? Oh boy. Oh God, we're going. Oh, look at that. What? I thought it was the Mewtwo. But that's still good. Look at that card. Oh, that Snow Run is done for. He is like done for. Oh my goodness. He's done. Like he's done. Look at that. Wow. Wowie, wowie, zowie, wowie, zowie. So he got the same. So I reminded everyone that you can request to cut your opponent's deck, and they have to do it. Like it's not a choice. They have to let you cut the deck. Well, he won. He was big and mighty when he won his first 2 games, and after that he lost every single game. So after that he went. And he Operator War Turtle. I love the name. Operator War Turtle. Oh God. I'm going to glue this down. Look at this Operator War Turtle. Look at that. Ugh, come on, get in there. We're going to glue this guy down. Look at that Operator War Turtle. You see that? You see that? He's got his tail. It's back there. But look at that. I 3D printed and I painted this bad boy right here. I hope you like that. So, he contacted the guy who runs the competitive part. He said I was cheating. And that I was stacking the tournaments in favor of his friends. And so what happened was no one contacted me to ask me anything about it. They just assumed he was telling the truth. So they removed me from the thing. They sent a message to the shop owner who's saying I'm no longer allowed to run tournaments, that I've had my commissionership revoked from me. Fire Energy, Salazzle, Dusclops, Matang. So what does he do? They would give out cards, really good cards in these tournament kits, and they were being delivered not to the shop. I always had them delivered to the shop. I would have them the tournament kits delivered to the shop, And then he was having the tournament kits delivered to his home. And he would get one for him and then one to give out as the shop. But because he had all those really good cards in the tournament kit, he was therefore winning the tournaments, and it was preventing other people from getting those cards. So we got another hit in this one. We got a Comfy. Under the Comfy, we got a Hollow Leon. So what, in essence, he ended up basically killing our play group. And I told the shop owner, I said, you need to nip him in the bud. He's killing your play group right now. And he literally, because he was stacking everything in his favor, he didn't care though. Did not care at all. Did not care the slightest bit. He was just like, I don't care. I'm getting my stuff. And then he would go to tournaments and he would freaking bomb in the big tournaments, not in like our play group. It was crazy. It was bad. Like, I think I got another one of these Comfies. All right, we're gonna show off this ETB that I hit like a brick house here. We got an Entei Hollow, a Leon Hollow. We got the Hollow Darkness Energy, Hatteran V. We got Comfy Trainer Gallery, Goodra, Hisuian Goodra Trainer Galarian Gallery, Riolu Galarian Gallery. We got, God, Leon got a big old, yeah. We got the Grass Energy. I don't know what we call that. We got the Pikachu Secret Rare, and then we got that Hisuian Samurott V-Star Galarian Gallery. Woo! Man, you know what? I'm master setting this. I don't care now. I don't care. I'm master setting this. Where's my cards at? What are these? I got cards everywhere. Oh, these are cards I gotta go through and look and see if I want to add them to the, yeah. Add them to the hitbox. No! Cards are falling everywhere. I am completely unorganized. Woo, man. This was, how long ago was it, Kiko? It was probably like 10 years ago. Let's see, 2023, 2013. Yeah, like 10 years ago. And it's still like, it was a sick ETB. And like Kiko will tell you, like we had a lot of like awesome memories tied to this game, Raw Deal. Like I can remember me and him going to Orlando for like a big tournament. And they said, oh, it's at this hotel. Well, we went to the resort. And I had a black pickup truck, no air conditioning. It was like June. We're both sweating our freaking tukuses off. We roll into this resort. There's people playing violins in this freaking this restaurant that's like right in the area. And they're like looking at us like, who are these two sweaty buffoons? And the security guy comes over and he's like, can I help you guys? Do you guys have a reservation? Oh, we're looking for the hotel. And he's like, oh, well, this is the resort. The hotel's on the other end of the thing. Yeah. Attitude, air, ruthless aggression. We went over that way and we were late. So I think we both had to take losses in the first round. But, oh, man. I remember I played Batista. I went like 0 for 6 in a tournament and like 1 for 5. But I slowly like fixed this deck up to where it was like running like I had this thing down. And it was just running like all get-go. And I ended up finishing in like the top 10. It was a it was a Nissan hardbody, Kiko. Kiko was also there the day it got destroyed. We had this, but and I ended up finishing in the top 10 in a world qualifier. I think at one point I was like ranked like 2,500 out of like 5,000 like people, 5,000 people, or 5,000, and yeah, that was my favorite trading card game. And this dude, like, he didn't ruin the memories, but he stole something. And it's not, the memories are still there, but he stole something from me that I worked my rear end off he did nothing. Like, he did nothing to get the group that we had. Like, nothing. He did absolutely zero work, and I did all the work, and he lied, and he took it from me, and I was hurt. Like, I was betrayed, because I considered the guy a friend, and I didn't want to pull him aside and say, dude, I know you're cheating, but maybe I should have. Maybe I should have just said, dude, I've gotten 2 complaints about you having the same exact hand each time. Stop. But I tried to be a little not calling him out, and he did that too. I tried to not call him out in front of people, and it backfired. I tried to be nice, it backfired. So, but I still wish I had that card game around. I really do. But it does. It totally does. You can ask Kiko, man. I was there freaking when we had tournaments. I was there freaking an hour early before the tournament was starting, getting everything set up, getting software up, getting chairs out, cleaning stuff up. We ran it was crazy. And sometimes what's the lesson? I like the lesson is sometimes people will betray you. So get to know people before you really like consider them a friend. Because I should have seen this coming, right? Like at the time I was playing. Oh yeah. Exactly. And at the time I was playing inline hockey, I was playing on a team I was actually really good. And he kept on saying how much better he was than me. And he's like, oh, I'm a goalie. I'll stop you. I'll do this. I'll do that. I'll do this. I'll do that. And I'm just like, dude, like, you've never seen me play. Like, how can you say that? So we're 8 likes away from doing a hitbox. I want to give something away. I want something going out to people today. Here we go. Here we go. You can't see what I got in my hands, but you probably can. Let me get... Where you at, Pokeball guy? I need you. I need you, Pokeball man. There we go. All right, here you go. You ready for this, Luna? I knew this would... That's how long Professor Kiko's known. He was in middle school, and I would play him and our friend Ian in Raw Deal, and he crushed me. Didn't even know how to play the game. But here's the thing, though. I would let new people crush me before I would hook them. That's how I would do it. Like, I don't think you can really get people to play your game if you just crush them and go, well, that's the way to play the game. You gotta kind of gotta let them gain confidence, and then they'll go out on themselves and they'll learn how to play. And then when they start doing really good, like, that's how they hook you. And I did that with everybody when it came to Raw Deal. They're like, well, I don't know if I can play. I'm like, holy moly, you're like really good. They would buy something, they'd come in, and we would, like, literally, our group was like chill. Like, if you got a superstar, like, you like we had a kid loved Chris Benoit. And I know that's for wrestling fans, that's like the black sheep of the wrestling world. But if we got Chris Benoit holo cards, and we had, even if we didn't have doubles, he got them because we wanted our play group to get better. Like, we didn't want to hoard the cards and be like, no, those are mine. Especially if you got a hot pack. A hot pack was all holo cards for whatever superstars were in that set. So you're giving out cards like left and right. And, we had a solid, like, group of players. And we had a thing where one of the guys liked playing Matt Hardy. Loved playing Matt Hardy. And I was playing in a championship match against another guy, and he came down, interfered in the match, and I lost. And I told him, as the commissioner, I'm going to make it my job that you can no longer win a championship. And so every time he was about to win, someone would come in. Exactly. You can't go balls to the wall, because that just crushes people. Like, I don't want to play this game. And too many people don't understand that. Like, they don't get that concept. Like, yeah, when they get better. Yeah, exactly, Mr. Mika. Yeah, he was great, but he was great at wrestling, and that's what unfortunately was his downfall, right? Like, he was great, but when they told him, dude, you need to chill with the headbutts, it's causing damage to your brain, he kept on doing them. Alrighty, dear sister. I hope you guys watched the ads as you came in. I appreciate it. But, and then he didn't win a champ. Every time he would go to win it, he'd be like a card away or 2 or 3. Like, he's ready to end it. And then I'd come in and interfere. Rhino. I had a Rhino deck that I loved playing. It wasn't like top notch. It wasn't going to win tournaments, but it was so much fun. And I'd hit him with the finisher, gore, gore, gore. And he's like, what? I lost. I'm like, I told you. And then finally, I made him play me as the commissioner. I played Vince McMahon. He beat Vince McMahon, so I no longer could interfere. And then he ended up winning a championship. And he's like, this is the most rewarding thing I've ever done in my life. And I'm like, you haven't even had kids yet. You're still young. You'll probably get more rewarding things. Oh, man. That was good stuff. Like, that's how we ended up playing. All right. So, 3K giveaway. Gore, gore, gore. 3K giveaway. We're going to start it off. We're going to start off with the base. The little base. Little base that could. We're going to make sure I get this in the right position, because this is going to be something Luna's going to look at and go, oh my god, I love it already. But we got a Vaporeon. Look at this. Little Vaporeon right here. Oh, Sarah Solana with the super sticker. Throwing the $2. And then what we get next is, I can slap a tornado for the win. We got ourselves a Leafeon. Leafeon. I'm not gonna put that up, but the Leafeon is gonna sit right up here, just like this, right? We're gonna put the Leafeon there. Who here all about the base? We're gonna put the Vaporeon head right here, and then we're not finished yet. We got a Glaceon. We got the Glaceon. Glaceon's going to go... Oh, microphone! You're running away. Glaceon is going to go right up here. Come on. Come on, Glaceon. There you go. And now, look at this. I wish I could show this to you. Here you go. No! Camera! Stay still! Oh my god, it's like an earthquake is happening right now. Sorry. 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 Alright. See you later, Kikomon. Thanks for coming. Thanks for hanging out before work. Doing the whole work lurk. Gotta get back. My camera is not tightened down. There we go. There we go. It's not straight. I need levels. I need levels. There we go. There we go, baby. We'll move you up a little bit. There we go. But let's see. Can I move this? Tilt it up? You get the idea, right? You get the idea. You get the idea. These two are going to sit stacked like this. And then I got the crest for the... And then we're going to put... They're going to sit on top of Vaporeon like that. I could show you a picture. Right? But we're gonna show you that. We're gonna show you what it's gonna look like here. You haven't even seen the cuteness overload yet. There we go. There we go. Here we go. This is what it's going to look like when it's done, painted, and ready to be assembled right there. Boom. Stop it. Stop it. So there you go. But we're going to start painting these this week. I want to go with the Glaceon first because it's my favorite. Look how he's just got his arms around him. Or her, it's got its arms around it. But there we go. If you guys have never seen the complete statue, oh, you're just looking at my my chat there. Look here we go. I'm bad. I think I need a actual producer. Look at this. We're gonna start with the Glaceon first. Then we're gonna roll. Stop it. We're gonna roll into the Leafeon, and then we're gonna do Vaporeon last. We'll be doing those camera changes. I got you, Mr. Mika. I need you sitting like right back here. Camera change. Camera change. Camera change. Let's see. I'll show you the completed thing. That's Vaporeon. There it is. So if you guys haven't seen it, this is what it's going to look like. Finished. Except I'm going to put it on a base. Right? I want to put it on a base. And then I want to build like a Pokeball, like tiled surface for it to be on. So I'm going to cut some stuff out of pink foam. I'm going to make sure I can get my lines for the tiled surface as straight as possible. And I'm going to throw a stencil on there. I want to, I could do this. I could throw a stencil on there, and then I can kind of trace the Pokeball, trace this like image with the Pokeball and everything on it. But there we go. We are begun, and I'm going to be doing these on streams. They're not going to be produced videos. A wood stump base, a pink foam base. A pink foam base. Me too, and an editor. I know, right? But I do have the Leafeon crest. I don't want to put that in there yet because if you can see, I could break it. And, he's got spots right where the feet go. This is going to be fun. This is going to be so much fun. I'm going to be doing these as streams during the week. Like I said, you are already starting I am starting the big project. Because I want to have it done. And I want to put it out as a short so people can be like, whoa. Like, this is what's going to be given away as a 3K stream. Plus, we're going to have an ETB. Plus, I'm going to try and get a Scarlet and Violet ETB. So, we're going to have ETBs. This is going to be the main thing. Like, this is going to be given away last. And, yeah. I'm really looking forward to starting this project. This is going to be a little tough. I'm looking at this going, man, there's like a gradual green change. So I'm going to have to do some like dry brushing techniques to get that gradual from like dark green to light green on this Leafeon here. But look at that face. Got to clean his face up a little bit. So, I'm going to put these over here for safekeeping for right now. We're going to have to get them primed and ready to go this week. I was talking to, I was over in the Forge TCG's chat, and he was talking about, he was just getting so, like, disheartened and burnt out with just opening stuff and like not getting a lot of good stuff and all that jazz. And he's just like, I realized like I didn't want to keep doing that. And that's kind of like, I know I open cards, but like I don't want that to be the main focus of my channel. If you guys are here for the first time, yes, I'm excited. I was gonna turn it into edited content, but I think it would be way easier to like follow along if it was. There's all these other cards. If it was like live streamed. Boss, you learn anything new about Adobers? I have not touched Adobers in quite some time to be. Yeah, I do have an extra one. That's going to be we're going to throw that in there. That's extra, but I want to keep it for my set. We got that Zamazenta V. That was from last week. I have not, but I got to get on it because, check this out. I don't know how many Star Wars fans we got in here. Hopefully a lot. Hopefully you're all like, oh my God, I love Star Wars. It's like the greatest thing ever. But I'm going to give you guys, I hope someone at Albino Manatee, see if he's still here. Someone at Albino Manatee, see if he's still here real quick. Because if he's not, I'm going to show you guys something. Yeah, baby. Let's do it. Someone add it. Well, I mean, I guess I could do it, but I don't want to do it. Let's see. Is he lurking? Let's see, he could be lurking right now. He could be like, I'm just lurking. Let's go to my face real quick. I know I said I was going to paint, but you know we waffle for a bit, guys. Let's see. Oh, boy. Oh, he's still here. So he could be... It's Adobe Premiere Pro, Mr. Mika. We call it the Adobers. I was also glad to see Forge back. By the way, welcome back, buddy. I hope you have. I'm happy he's kind of figured out which way he wants his content to go, so he's not like burnt out, not like, oh my God, I hate myself, stuff like that. So that is lovely. But we're gonna start painting. I'll show you guys real quick. Ready? Boom. Oh, wait, hold on. That's part of the project. Don't tell him. That's part of the project. Don't tell him. Don't tell him. Don't tell him. I'm on my phone, so I can't at them. Yeah, he's there. Trust me. I just did it. Luna Blue Rose, he's there. If he saw it, he doesn't know. He doesn't know. He won't know. He won't know. What am I doing with this? Oh, we need to put some cards in here. No, we don't. No, we don't. We need to. No, we're fine. We're fine, guys. We're fine. We got it. We got it. We got it. All right. Let us grab the Lapras. We're starting with the Lapras because I have not painted a Lapras yet, and so I'm like, never used it. It's right, Luna? They've added gifted members to mobile, but still no at. I know, that's so weird. Yeah, but shh, it's our secret. It's our secret. It's going to be a diorama. I really want to do this good, so I make the man cry on camera. All right? So, we're totally hoping we can see it one day. We want to see it. We want to see it. But we got this Lapras. He's very odd. And then he's got blue, like this light blue, and he's kind of like these dark blue little blotches here, which is going to be fun to paint. It's not. I'm being smart, Alec. And he's got this like light gray shell. It's all gray. There's no light. It's all gray. I've already looked. And he's got this little tan underbelly. This little tan. Oh, he's ticklish. Little like, neck and underbelly that we got to paint. So we're going to start with the blue. Wait, Lapras? I know, right? We got 5 likes, Luna Blue Rose. If we get 5 more likes and then you get raffled and then you hit the Caterpie EX, you could take this guy home with you. Well, I mean, not physically. I don't know. I know you don't live here, but he'll get mailed eventually. But he'll get mailed. I need to do that. I need to get. It's been 1 week since I looked at you. I'm sorry. No, baby. Since when did they added Lapras? This came from Printed Obsession. There's a new. a new file maker that I got, and they also have this Blastoise. Totally different artist rendition of Blastoise. Like, very, like, the features are very exaggerated on this Blastoise. Right? Like, I'm looking forward to putting some paint down on this bad boy right here. I've got a history of taking off my shirt. Yeah, there we go. Oh my God, I need it. Well, hey. Five likes, 3 days since you laughed at me. Set your time, I'm sorry. When of y'all pop over into Panda already did the raid. Scatamines. Crusaders TCG. One day, Panda. One day, you will raid me. I open cards every once in a while. You'll raid me. But, let's get the wet palette. Let's get the wet palette out. Let us get the wet palette out. Let us get our brushes out. We're gonna have fun. We're gonna paint some Pokemans. As always, we're gonna hit it with one of my favorite colors, Ionic Blue. Yes, you're probably going, but Jedi Master Squirrel, that says air. It says air on it. You can't use it. Oh, little friend, you can use it. It's perfectly okay to use thinned out air paint for regular paint, my friend. Because we need several thin coats. So let us get going. We are going to start by going over these little indentions, because we're just gonna come back with this brush. This is what I need to find. I need to learn how to treat my brushes better, for one, and then 2, we need to learn how to treat our brushes better, and then 3, we need to learn how to treat our brushes better so they last longer. I've slowly started doing that. I am going to get out my uniform gray for the shell. I was going to say, oh, maybe we can get Panda to come over and raid, but they got Scatamines. Congratulations, Scatamines, on the Panda raid. I'm going to get it in this crack, but we're not going to try and go outside the crack. We got to stay inside the lines. Stay inside the lines. By the way, I don't know if you know this or not, but I love me some Pink Floyd The Wall. It's like one of my favorite albums of all time. I got that jazz like pretty much memorized. So I almost purchased the LP of it. So, but I did not. I stayed away. From it. I said, no, we got to save this money. We got MegaCon coming up. I'm looking into getting a external mic set up for a Samsung so I can do some live streaming. I can walk around the show floor, hang with my boys. Can't film my autograph sessions. That's like an extra $100 to do that. I'm like, what? I just want to show, like, what? So yeah. But I kind of need this, like, little vacation from home. I will be back, don't worry. Last time I took a vacation, I didn't come back for quite some time. We will be back. I'm expecting any day now to get my pin so I can start setting up memberships. But I gotta figure out what kind of emojis I want to use. I definitely want to make them Squirtle related. For sure. Got an ambulance driving by. What am I going to name them? Should I do like Star Wars theme? Snorlax. I wish that YouTube would allow branded accounts to get gift membership. What are branded accounts? Tear down the wall. 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 I'm just learning all about this stuff. Brand accounts don't get one. That's interesting. Do you know why? We got a discussion about branded accounts in the chat between Luna Blue Rose and I'm applying second coats to some spots. Oh, this blue is going to make him look so good. So good. I'm going to come back in with the dark blue. Once we get like a second coat down, we'll come back in with the dark blue. We'll hit it up. Not sure, but my account is branded and I can't get gifts. Why did I say gifts? Like I did like a hard pronunciation of the T. Gifts. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We're enjoying this blue. This blue going on. It's very bright. Sunshiny day. Bright sunshiny day. It was nice today in Florida for a change. It wasn't like abysmally hot. Ah. We are just putting blue down. I gotta learn to kind of talk a little more when I'm painting. I know you guys are you need to learn to paint a little more. Yeah, I don't like the awkward pauses and silences. It bothers me just a little bit. All right. I'll look at the body real quick. Probably could use some more right up in here. I mean, it's just one main color and it's already looking like a Lapras. A couple of days ago. Hello, Flareon Love. Welcome back, my friend. And some blue. I love this blue. Love it. Such a pretty blue. Wish you guys could see it like in person. Oh man. Oh man, if you could see it in person. You made a homemade Lapras card? Excellent news, Flareon Love. Did you did you use like a current card for like its moves and stuff? Or did you make those up too? Right around the eyes. Okay. I've been telling myself I want to get better, become a better painter, learn more techniques, and uh, just become better overall. Like it's gonna be a process. Like I re-picked up this hobby. I've made tons. I make my own. Pony Tata tipped $7. Pony Tata. How long? How many friends did you have to hang out with to get that money, Pony Tata? Gotta know. I know it's hard out there. Are you just doing this to get your doctorate? You made your own attacks. Excellent. That's good. Right. I'm gonna flip them over. We're getting down to the nitty gritty here. I think I'm gonna have to come back through and kind of clean his mouth up a little bit. I thought I got all rid of all the little nibbles and everything on there, but I guess I didn't. I'm thinking if I can fit it in to the painting schedule and the printing schedule, I want to print and paint a couple of Jedi Master Squirtles to bring with me to MegaCon, just to kind of like, what's your hat, John? It's a Gengar playing hockey. It's from Bring Hockey Back. They do like mashups. They do like a lot of mashups. My shirt is from Bring Hockey Back. I got a couple of their shirts. They had a Squirtle hat, but unfortunately, it sold out really quick. I'm like, what? Squirtle, but the Charizard one didn't, which was kind of weird. And so I was like, wait, is this Weirdo Land? Like, when did this? Why is the Charizard not gone already? But I guess hockey fans, they love the Squirtle. They don't like the Charizard. So I need to get a Discord so people can share their custom artworks, because it would be cool to see those cards, Flareon Love. It would be really cool to see those cards. I know Amy on Go does some cool like 3D. Look at this. Oh man, this guy is he's a handsome Lapras. Larry Lapras here. He's more than just a water taxi, guys. He's a handsome fella. But we're gonna have to do that old because everyone and their brother has a Discord. I wore the new helmet last night. Or yeah, last night. Oh, the new visor is so awesome. It's so weird not having like this cage like in your way. All right. Look at that. My favorite card I've made is Espeon VMAX. Well, that's cool. I dig it. I dig it. Flareon Love. I dig it. All right. Let's put that cute boy down. Let us put that cute boy down. We're 3 likes away. No idea. You're watching me now, dear sister. You're watching me now. Cold front to bring. Oh, we're supposed to rain down here tomorrow. Oh, Tampa, what are we doing? 3-1? Good Lord. You just love. There we go. Did you see? Did you see this? My Vaporeon is very lonely and needs Lapras to come home. Well, he's got a freaking buddy in Growly. But you can't put Growly in the water. Were you on when Jamis showed the evolution file? Check this out. I'll show this to you there, bud. So Flareon Love, you're gonna like this. I'm currently making this right now as my one of my 3K giveaways. So there you go. Once we hit 3K, we're doing a big stream, and this is one of the prizes that we're gonna give away. Is this diorama? So there you go. I beat you to it, manager. I beat you to it. Lurking playing Mario Kart with the kids. There we go, Derek and the Dragonites. We got to get out another color here. Boom. Right on top. So Lapras is weird in that he has a gray shell. He doesn't have a white. He doesn't have any of that. He has a gray shield. Shield? Shell. Technically a shield. It's shielding his body. So we're going to throw this uniform gray on it. I'm watching Nope on the flight. Are you talking to us and they're flying at the same time? I could be wrong. Let me look. But I'm pretty sure Lapras, I just whistled, has a gray shell. And yeah, he's got a gray shell. And it's a little dark. All right. We're working. We're cooking with some gas here. No, we need that back open. Thank you. Thank you. We just need to switch over to the live stream. There we go. Mario Kart is fun. Very fun. So we're gonna paint him some gray. Ruse Pokemon. It's going good, my friend. We are painting a Lapras. We got a totally awesome ETB, Crown Zenith ETB earlier. So, totally, like, ridiculously good. Got the secret. Ooh, Tampa coming back. We got the secret Pikachu. We got the Hisuian Samurott from the Galarian Gallery. We got a gold Grass Energy. Ruse, we got a ton of stuff. Hockey. Oh. So, I totally said I was going to talk about that. Ruse brought it up, so now we're going to talk about it. So, last night we played a team. They were 5-3, and they have 3 players on their team that probably are 90% of their scoring. They don't belong in this league, right? Really don't belong in this league. We're in a novice league. They belong like a league up. Like they need to be in like a D league, right? This rink has all these leagues for a reason. It's to keep things fair, so you're not constantly playing against ringers, stuff like that. Our team has a history of being told we can't have ringers on our team, yet other teams have them. Yada yada yada. Complain. Like these are valid complaints. They're not us just being sore that we lost 6-1. So it was kind of a close game at first, and then we're like, okay, we made it 4-1. Oh, one of the guys scored a goal, and he was going shh, shh, shh to like everybody. I'm like, what are you doing? Except I dropped an F-bomb. Like, if you guys don't know me, when I play, I'm kind of like even-tempered. I kind of maintain my coolness. But like, this team, I was so incredibly frustrated playing against because they have 3 good players, but because they're so much better than everyone else, like, it's just ridiculous. So we've been losing all season. It's been kind of tough. Most of the games have been close. A few of them have been blowouts. This is one of the teams that blew us out last time. Oh, yeah, heck yeah, Operator War Turtle. You know it. So we decided that they just started talking trash. They're like, you guys need to skate better. We're like, dude, you're playing in a novice league. Like, you're not... Don't... Like, what are you doing? And I was ready to, like... I think I was ready to fight somebody. Like, I think I would have... But I cooler heads prevailed. You know, I didn't fight anybody. I wasn't going to go after anybody. I wasn't going to go headhunting. Although they sure were doing it. And they were still trying to score. It was like 6-1. And they're still trying to score goals. And we're just like, what are you doing, guys? Just stop. Stop. This isn't fun. This isn't like... I spend hard-earned money It's a lot of money too. It's like $240 or $270, I think, to actually play. And you got to get all the equipment. And you got to do all this other stuff. Am I getting that? Is that gray? Do I need to? Yeah, okay. That needs to be gray. And, you know, you just want it to be, like, somewhat fair. And it just wasn't. And they were all in our face about it. We're just like, go away. Like, what are you doing? They were hooting and hollering like they won the freaking championship and all this other jazz. And we're just like, stop. Just stop. So, is it a little bad? Is it, you know, like, yeah. I read, my wife heard this. She heard the rant all the way home from the rink last night. All the way over to the mall so we could have a nice dinner. I didn't let it get to the dinner. I wasn't like, okay, I was dropping F-bombs on the rink. I'm usually like this cool, calm, collective guy. And I was just like, nah, man. Go into game a bit. Hope your stream goes well, brother. Thank you, Mr. Mika. I hope your stream goes well too, my friend. Thank you for hanging out and stopping by. And oh man, Luna, do you see this guy? Are you looking at this guy right now? You looking at this Lapras? Look at this. Look at this. Oh, we got a spot right there. Right there. We're going to touch it up. Little bit of a chip on my shoulder after that game, not going to lie. But, you know, like, it's the way the cookie crumbles sometimes. I hate to say it like that, but that is the way the cookie crumbles sometimes. Thank you, guys. So there you go, Ruse. Update. That was totally not a planned segue. I had planned on talking about that. I even addressed it earlier. I was like, I'll talk about my hockey game last night. We're kind of just hitting up the blue spots up here. This is looking a little bit pale up here. Almost went for the gray. And we're gonna get around the shell up here. Needs just a little bit of paint up here. Do you guys have a guilty pleasure movie? Like, you'll watch it. When I tell you mine, you're going to be like, what? Just something you enjoy watching. You don't know why. I got one. It's Practical Magic. I watched it with the wife, and I was like, oh, are we watching Practical Magic? And she's like, yes. And I'm like, cool. Let's watch this. We will watch it. Start to finish. Sandra Bullock. Oh man, what's her face? Mary, who was married to Tom Cruise. I almost said John Legend. Like, what? Alright, we're gonna need a tan now. I don't like the tan that I got out. We need like a khaki. And I'm hoping I got it in here. If not, we're gonna have to use the craft paint khaki, which I don't like using. But I think we're gonna have to use it. How have you been, Ruse? If you're still here? If you're not gone already? How's Hawaii been treating you? I see you guys had like snow on one of the main mountains, which is crazy. Like, if you think of snow, you don't think of Hawaii. This needs to be thinned out. I got too much on there. No. Then I see like one of the mountains, one of the volcanoes in Alaska. They've been getting a lot of earthquakes in and around this volcano. So they're thinking it's about ready to go. Alright, so now we're putting the khaki on. If you know me, you know I don't like using the craft apple paint. But that's all we got right now. Bring it right up to the blue. If we go a little bit over, so be it. We don't really care that much. We want to keep it neat. But we're not going to be like, oh my goodness, the khaki is over the into the blue by like a millimeter. Like, it'll be fine. We're not making jewelry here. We're painting. And I'm not going to purposely go out of my way to make it look like junk. But if it happens to go over just a tiny bit, so be it. Nothing in nature is perfect. I don't think like I said earlier, I don't think I'm part. I know it's just a little bit of a joke, Derek, but I'm not really part of like the card opening crew. Like, I really think that's like the card party is just the card party. It's just that, like, it's only the people who open up the cards. And it would be great if he was like, hey, let's change it up. Let's do a little, like, let's have some of the creators who are doing like art and, get them in here. But it's fine. I would have loved to have seen that. I know you're just kidding, but honestly, like, I would love to have seen that though. That would have been amazing if he was like, we got all these people here who are into the card opening world, but we also have all these people who are like artistic, who are creating like artistic channels. Because I think our community, and I know I've said I don't think I'm part of that community, which I really don't think I am. But I would love to see them go out and say, hey, our community is a lot bigger than just rip and shippers and card openers. Like, bring out the TCG guys. Like, bring them out. Have them have like competitive discussions and have tournaments and they can judge and stuff like that. Bring out the artist. Maybe there's a person out there who's like, I'm an artist at heart and I just don't want to do this and that. And you're like, hey, well, I've been there. I've done that. Let me show you how you can do it. But I'm sure he had like a criteria, like in his brain, like, they have to have a certain amount of subs, a certain amount of like success and stuff like that. That's fine. It's fine. I love it. It kind of gives you something to shoot for. I'm a little bit, like I said, I'm a little bit different than everyone else. I still open up cards. I still like the cards. But I also really like painting. I really like seeing comments like Luna's video where she's like, oh my god, this is amazing. Or Amy on Go when she sends someone a 3D card. I love that. I love seeing that. I just love it. Alright, we're getting his underbellies. Number saving the eyes for last. Wait, people got invited for card party? Well, like the content. What my favorite evolution is Glaceon. I've decided it. Arceus put me over. It goes Glaceon and then Espeon. Or not Espeon. Oh my goodness. Oh, the fairy one. Why am I forgetting? It's my favorite. I want to say like Mary, but I know it's not that. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if they kind of did. Like the content creators got invited and plugged. Sylveon. There we go. Yeah, Sylveon. I I don't know why I thought it was like Mary or something. I'm like, what am I doing right now? All right, light is creating a shadow here. There we go. I would love. Hello, paper cut. I know you should see Derek and the Dragonites go track down one of their videos. I sent them some mail. They got a Flareon. Um, they'll probably do like meet and greets. Um, talk about their channels. But yeah, it would have been cool to see like some of the TCG guys out there, because at the end of the day, that's what this game, like this card game, all this stuff is like it's a game. It's a game first. I know a lot of people will be like, that's no creators or collectors are where it's at now. I'm on the road. I gotta go by. See you later, Flareon Love. Thank you for stopping by. Just I don't. Oh, look at there! Look at all that blue I missed back there on that back flipper. Got some white in here. You're on the road. Where you going to? Paper cut. I know you said your bro was coming into town. How's your bro doing? Yeah. It is a children's game. Anyone who says otherwise is like, they're nuts, right? Like, I wouldn't say nuts, but it's a children's game. Like, so was Star Wars. Star Wars was a George Lucas said straight up, Star Wars is geared towards children. I I would agree with that 100%. Sleeping Snorlax. Uh it only jacks them up, man. think we're... Ah, okay. You know, I've been watching Opossum Bud, and he said it perfectly. He's like, let's not forget what this is. This is a children's game. And a lot of these collectors are coming in and they're just buying up all this stuff. And they're pricing the true people out of this game. And it's the kids. As much as I like to give what's her face some shiz for making that video, she's still a little, I mean, it is. And now what's happening is it went from the English Sleep and Snorlax, and I would agree with this video too, that Opossum did. It went from the English to the Japanese. I like the Japanese cards. I was getting some of them, and I was like, oh man, these Japanese cards are so awesome. And then now it's moved on to the now it's going to start moving on to like the Korean cards and stuff like that, and the Chinese and all those cards. Just doing some of the light blue touch up. Is he looking like a Lapras? This is why we're like the Jaybirds, man. Jaybirds in the house. I love all those content creators. They're all really good. This isn't like... Yeah. The dude is like mad educated about the Japanese cards. Because that's his main collecting path. And it's just amazing, like... He's like, all these guys are going to drive up the prices of the Japanese cards. You wait and see. I didn't personally see this stuff, but I believe him. He's been spot on with a lot of things. We're going to find all kinds of, like, look, right in there. Miss some tan. Miss some tan. Where's my producer at? To say, you missed some tan. Yeah. All right. I'm just putting some tan on the bottom. We got our Lapras coming along here. We're going to let him dry for a little bit. We're going to hang out. I'm probably going to have to get some water here soon, like water to drink. And it's... Oh, we're one like away. Someone shared the stream out. It might have been Derek and the Dragon Knights. It probably was. But, yeah, it's crazy. Like, it's a kid's game at heart, right? Opinion. This is a result of 2020 and being able to monetize online easily. As creators, if we really want to help, we should slash our prices or just give them out. But I do understand it's got to be worth their time. Yeah. Like, yeah, it's crazy. But let's face it, YouTube is it is a business. And I've told my wife this. I go, if I don't make it big on this thing, so be it, right? Like, I'm okay with that. But if I do make it, I literally want to make it like, I'm not going to be like, I need to get 16,000 subs and I need to put out this content. I need to chase this algorithm and stuff. I'm going to put out stuff I like doing. And if it catches on, it catches on. If it doesn't, I got that whole, I got to do this, I got to do that. Like, I was that way. I'm not going to lie. I was totally that way. I was freaking out. I was doing this. But It's also a competition. Like, I know we like to say it's not a competition. We can help, but at the end of the day, it's a competition. You know, like you got to make yourself be different in a the way Albino hit it perfectly. He goes, you gotta be different in a tiny, tiny, tiny niche on YouTube. Like, and there's already some big names in this tiny, 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 tiny niche. 20 likes. All right, we're gonna roll with the hitbox. I spent 1 year now understanding rip and chips because Pokemon isn't heavily scalped anymore, and I get it. Your community and your vibe makes people want to contribute. I do it often. Yeah, you do it often. I love seeing it. Like, you can be a rip and shipper, but if you're not entertaining, I'm not gonna watch you rip and ship. Like, I love watching Panda because they got the family aspect. They got they're kind of like his sense of humor is kind of in my wheelhouse, right? Like, they're definitely in my wheelhouse, and yeah, I simp I simp for the Panda. We're cleaning our brushes right now, guys. That's what we're doing. We're getting these brushes clean. Clean, clean, clean. They're looking a little crusty. We don't want crusty molesties on here. That's going to mess up with the paint. We definitely need new brushes. For sure. We need, the VMAX fan will forever have me. Yeah. We need, Sleep and Snorlax, you need to make t-shirts. And we'll wear them on our streams that say, I simp for the Pandas. And just have like their logo on there. I simp for the Pandas. People were like, oh my God, you guys love pandas? No. It's a family. Yeah, there's families of pandas. No. They open Pokemon cards. In what world does a panda open up Pokemon cards? You just wait and see. You do it. You go out there and you look at it and you see it. It happens. But yeah, they're definitely my favorite. I like them. I just wish they would raid me one day. Just raid me. Just please, Panda, raid me one day. Just be like, I'm raiding you, my bird friend. You send me pictures of birds all the time. I got a picture of you playing ice hockey. You were laying down on the ground, but still, I got a picture of you playing ice hockey. Oh yeah. You're preaching to the choir, Sleeping Snorlax. Preaching to the choir. Preaching to the choir. Preaching to the choir. You're preaching to the choir. Snorlax, Zephyr, my man, is preaching to the choir, my friend. Friend. We dry? We gotta look up Lapras eyes. Lapras eyes. They're just black and white. That's it. They're just black and white. Let's do it. Black and white. I love it. Black and white eyes. Oh, baby. Black and white eyes. Oh, baby. Yeah. Oh, man. Why'd I lose a whole bunch of likes? It was because I started singing. God bless it. Did you Zephyr. Did you see this? Speaking of eyes. Did you see this, Zephyr? Did you see this? Look at this. The Brock is going to have the easiest eyes I've ever painted. Like, easiest. Of any, like, humanoid figure I've painted, he's going to have the easiest eyes. I'm looking forward to the Brock, though. Oh, Brock man. I got my ticket for the Flyers and Golden Knights game tomorrow. Get it? Just don't don't go at them in overtime and let them trip you because the referees won't call it. They're not gonna call it. Not gonna call it. Brockman in the city. We got black and white eyes. We got black and white eyes. So pretty. Such a great looking Pokemon. We're going to come back and hit these little scaly parts with some dark blue. We're going to just drop a dab on there. Too easy indeed. I showed nothing on that. You saw nothing. You saw nothing. Look at this guy. Look at, wait, did I? Nope. Well, the tips are not blue. We need to make or they're tan. One of the two. We got the shell. We're going to do some eyes. And we're going to move on to Blastoise. I'm excited about my Blastoise. I'm all like jacked up tonight. I'm all jacked up, champ. All right. Luna Blue Rose. Got them scary faces going on. All right. He's just literally black and white eyes. Everything I see is like black and white. I'm debating if I want to do the small brush or this size brush. I think we're going to stick with this size brush. We're just going to get a tiny bit of black on there. Just enough. And we're going to hit these. Are you fucking kidding me? Are you Sorry, I just cussed. Are you freaking kidding me? Come on, get off the freaking face. Face planted. Oh, man. I will be right back. That, you just saw that. That just happened. You saw me drop Lapras into the gray paint, get the gray paint on. I went to go wash it off. The water immediately started pulling blue paint off and tan paint. So now we have this mess that's going to have to drop. God, I almost dropped it in the paint again. Live TV, everyone. Woo! Oh my goodness, that happened. We're not finishing the Lapras tonight. Sorry. We're not finishing the Lapras tonight. That happened. Oh my goodness. I cannot believe that. Actually, I can believe that. All right, we're running with this hardened leather speed paint. We're moving to the Blastoise since we're not going to be able to finish that tonight. I'm going to hit the shell with this stuff. I want to see what it does. I want to see what it looks like. It goes on quick. We're probably going to get some good coverage with it. I can't believe that happened. I mean, I guess I can kind of believe that it happened. Because it's me, right? It's me. Oh, man. See, I like doing the live streams. Because if I'd done that on edited videos, it wouldn't be there. You would never know that that happened. And if I leave it as a live stream, you see it happen and you're just like, oh, okay. So we're using this speed paint. Oh, wow, that's coming out pretty good right now, actually. I'm kind of glad I chose to do this. We're going to hit the inside with it. And then we're going to come back through. We're going to assess how we like this. And then we're going to hit these cannons. If you've been watching, if you watched me paint the... Dude, this stuff rocks. I'm liking this way too much right now. Let's all have like a moment to kind of like mourn over the loss of Lapras. I kind of want to get the blue for this and see what happens then. But this stuff is like, it usually looks weird when you use it on flat surfaces, because it likes cracks. It likes to fill in things and have ridges and stuff. But this is, it looks like a shell. Like, I'm a little amazed right now. If you can't tell by my speech impediments I got going on. And you know we're going to bling out his guns. You know we're going to bling out the gun. Oh, man. I might put one more coat on this once it dries. I just said that, and I'm like literally putting on a coat, and it's not dry yet. But I dig that. No, I wish I had tan. No, Lapras. I know. I can't believe that happened. I mean, I guess I just said I can't believe it happened, but I guess I can kind of believe it happened. But I appreciate you guys being here. Seeing all the mistakes. Look at that. How's that shell look? Besides this spot in here. Yeah, I know. We gotta let it dry. Let it dry. Jedi Master Squirtle, let it dry. Because if you don't, you get this nonsense in here. Let it dry. Let it dry. We'll rinse our brush off. Jedi Master Squirtle, let it dry. Where's my silver? There's my shining silver. I cannot believe that Lapras incident. Luna Blue Rose, I apologize. I know you came out tonight going, oh, he's got a Lapras going. I want to see it done. And then I just ruined it. I ruined your evening. I apologize. I would like to do this whole guy in this speed paint. I keep burping. It's the nachos from Buffalo Wild Wings. I had those for dinner tonight. We're gonna paint the inside black. let this. We're gonna have to do several thin coats. We know it. That's the rule of thumb of painting. Several thin coats, or a few thin coats, or 2 thin coats. You don't want to go outside when it's cold outside with thin coats. You definitely want to wear thick coats. But we're painting. We're not going outside in the cold. So we definitely want the thin coats. That's why I kind of tend to gravitate towards the air paint. We're going to do our drawing here soon. For our, I guess I could have started it. For our hitbox. We're going to see if someone is walking away with a awesome hand painted. The Caterpie EX is still active. If you get a second Caterpie EX, it doesn't mean you win a second one. It just means you get a re-choose on the card. And if you decide to take home the Blastoise, I will find you, I will hunt you, and I will destroy you. We're just going to take several coats to get that brown contrast or speed paint off there. We're looking at 20, exactly 20 likes. You guys know how to do exactly 20 likes. Kind of, this metallic paint can kind of gum up a little bit and definitely show off the paint, the brush strokes. So you gotta kind of work it around, get it to the tip, just paint the tip, giggity, and then we'll set it down. No, Lapras. No. Oh, we're gonna have to definitely hit this shell to cover up this stuff again. It's dry enough, we can do it. I believe in us. Oh my god, it's just peeling it right off. It's just peeling right off. That's weird. Like, look at that. It's just peeling. What is going on there? About to get tilted. Am I pressing too hard? I don't think I'm pressing too hard. Oh, look at it. It's just peeling right off. And then I keep going for it. We're going to have to literally let that dry. Because I want it this dark brown. The more coat you put on it, the darker it's going to get. And we're really going to... I thought it was dry, but I guess I was wrong. All right. Let's go. Look at them cannons. We're going to go with the tan here. Yeah, we want the tan. And then we're going to do a Agrax Earth shade on the front, but we're going to water it down a little bit. I should probably do a darker tan. I want to do some dry brushing on this guy. So we're going to try some stuff tonight. You guys are going to watch me live and in action. I'm going to do some dry brushing on this guy. If we have time. If we don't have time, then I've already been on for 2 hours. That's amazing. 2 hours, yeah, 2 hours and 6 minutes. It doesn't feel like that. It feels like I've been having too much fun. Hanging out with you guys. We are going to dry brush. We're going to do an Agrax Earthshade on this. And then we're going to dry brush. We're going to do the skin. Probably have to touch up the white spots, which is fine. Don't mind that. It's just the claws and stuff like that. We're going to take this paint. We're going to put a dab of white in it just to whiten it up a little bit and use that as our dry brush on the shell. Gonna go over with a light flick. I just hit 6K. What? Congratulations, Team Rocket Shorts. 6K. Right. Those silly spots in the back were three likes away from the giveaway. I think I said 20, but I really meant 25. You are so talented. I shared your stream on my channel. Thank you, Team Rocket Shorts. I appreciate it. I don't feel talented after dropping Lapras headfirst into the gray paint. We're probably gonna have to peel that off. I don't know. That is crazy that I did that, because this shell looks good back here with this paint. I'm like sold. Like this stuff. Like I need to find this in a blue. Team Rocket Shorts coming in with the $9.99 super chat with the double love. Thank you. Congratulations on 6K. That's a big accomplishment. Where did the gray come from? What the heck? So yeah, we're going to have to let this dry. Don't let that shell fool you. It's going to look good when we're done with it. I'm just looking for tans. Where did the gray come from? That's a little aggravating. You guys are seeing me get tilted tonight. Snorlax raid? How's it a Snorlax? Sleeping Snorlax says hi. Is he live right now? Is Zephyr live? That man is not live right now. Is he live? We're going to have to... Team Rocket Shredder. There goes the thing. Electric. Is he live? That jackwagon. What is he doing right now? I gotta go thank him. I know we're gonna... Whoever's left, we'll go raid him. Want to carry me? Pokemon Unite? Watch this. Watch this. We did it. Crowstal? Pokemaniac packs? You're in Snorlax's ears right now. Shh. 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 So we began our Blastoise. I don't know what happened to the paint here. You guys can see it. But there you go. You guys want to... I'm going to show you 3K. If you don't know, 3K, what we're giving away at 3K. Hopefully you guys are still here. I want to show you 3K. We're giving this bad boy away. And I've already begun it. Let's come on, guys. Come on. Come on. See here? Here's our Glaceon. You gotta take off Leafeon's little crest. You're gonna put him right there. Oh God, come on. Come on, there we go. There we go. There we go. Look at there. We got some Glaceon, Leafeon. Don't mind the decapitated Vaporeon. He's got an actual head. Then this is gonna sit like this. Oh God. Oh man, there we go. And the Vaporeon's, just imagine his head is there. Boom. That's our very first... The diorama is coming along. It's coming along. Here's our Vaporeon head. You know, we don't want to put these together. Happy birthday, Pokemaniac packs. You madman. You're a madman. I love your PMP. One of my very first moderators. Very first moderators. We're at 27 likes. You guys are nuts. We're decapitated evolution. Yeah. So Lapras here took a tumble. It looks like garbage right now. I had to get the gray paint off, so we're going to have to repaint some of them. So I just decided to move on to the Stoice. The Stoice. And I don't know where the gray paint came from. It just appeared. So we're just kind of putting multiple coats of this tan, because we are going to dry brush later on. If I don't finish it, I don't finish it. There's no loss here. We're just having fun tonight. We're giving something away for sure. I got enough likes. So we're gonna have to... It's all love, my waffle. Oh, you know what's gonna lurk in my G? You know it, baby. You know it. I haven't seen you in a while. I've been like, where's my British brother at? I know it's late for you. Or early. One of the two. Gotta go pick up my girlfriend from the airport. Jack Mason! Jack Mason was here. The man, the myth, the legend, Jack Mason. Let's go over here. We need to refresh because it'll be like, what are you doing? What are you doing, man? We're gonna come up in here. We're gonna go up in this mug. We're gonna go, where are we at? Okay, at Cloudbot. Giveaways. Custom. Oh boy. Hits from the hitbox. We started it. There it is. We're going. We're doing it. I always say hashtag painting. It's exclamation point painting to pop on in. Thank you, PMP or Triple P. Triple P. I thought it was PMP. I'm getting all my stuff mixed up, but Triple P, thanks a bunch. God, happy birthday, Pokemaniac Packs. And we got, yeah, Jack Mason's in there. Let's go. Exclamation point painting to enter the raffle. We can't just have Jack Mason entered, guys. We can't just have Jack Mason entered. There we go. Remember, you hit the EX, the Caterpie EX. You're winning. You're taking home something tonight. The Whooper. Do you got the Whooper? I don't got a lot done. I've actually been giving a lot of stuff away. I got a flexing. Ooh, yeah. Flexing. So, yeah, we're gonna. I wonder if I didn't put too much of this speed paint in. Let's do it like a dab and see what happens now. Let's see what happens. I need to do my exercises, but I'm lurking. You go get your fit on, bruh. You go get your fit on. We're just gonna try and touch this shell up. If it's multiple shades, we're not too worried. Just as long as we don't have the silly like marks on there anymore. I think it was because it was almost dry. Because I just put fresh on there. A lesson. Nope. There it goes again. I guess we're just gonna have some blistered shell on here. Operation War Turtle popping in. Grabbing some hashtag painting. Love. Crowstel, she wins. She's going to have a giant package coming for her. Because she's already got a Scyther. It's more like stretching. Got some back problems and leg pains. That's being in the 30. Oh, Crowstel. I'm 43. So, you're preaching to the choir. Preaching to the choir. Every day I wake up, every Sunday when I wake up after Saturday's hockey games, I can feel my age. I can feel it. I'm like, oh, good Lord. I should probably not do this. Okay, that shell, minus those stupid marks, looks, I like it. I'm sold. We're going to buy more of this speed paint. We're going to buy more of it. All right. Let us go over, and we're going to start doing this Michelin Tire Baby's legs and arms and stuff. We don't want to hit, I mean, I guess we could hit the claws. I should probably get them on a skewer. We got some fried Blastoise. Got some fried Blasty. That's not going to work. We're going to have to hold him by his head. That's all there is to it. I wonder if I got any blue. Any blue stuff. I just totally tailed. My brain stopped working for a minute there. My brain just stopped working completely. It's just like, no, I don't want to work right now. We got any blue Oh, I'm trying to think again. It's not coming. It's not coming to me right now. Any blue? Wash. There we go. A blue wash. We got it. We just had to think for a minute, and then we got it. Hope you guys have been having a good weekend. I've been having a great, well, it's been great. Finally got to see my dad today. He's been either sick, or they've been busy, or we've been out of town, or we've been busy. So we finally got to sit down, have a breakfast with him, exchange Christmas gifts, all that jazz, birthday stuff. So that was fun. Usually sometimes the trips can be a little awkward, strange, whatever you want to say. We're switching brushes because that one's thing is no longer there. I want to be careful. Careful. I don't want to do is if you're not careful, you got a lot of post cleanup painting to do. Right down in there. Down in there. I'm gonna get in these kind of these nail beds. It's weird. I was calling nail beds in Pokemon. Let's get down in these. Look at that brown. Oh, that brown's so beautiful on the back of that shell. All right, we're gonna have to find some more of this speed paint, but this time we're gonna get all our nope, we don't want to paint that. That's gonna be tan. Our main colors here. I feel ya. Luna Blue Rose is lurking. We're going to get some more Ionic Blue. Get some of that dried paint up off of the tip there. Just a tip, though. We're just going to get it off the tip. Just a tip. There we go. We're not done. We're not done, Stoice. We're not done, my friend. We can get this blue. I love this color blue. This has become like my favorite color. And we're just going to paint the bottoms of the feet blue. Yes. I know. They're going to be white. The nail, Derek and the Dragonites is lurking now. Hey, I'll give you this warning. If you guys are lurking and I pull you and you're in the bathroom and you don't have your phone on you, I will move on. Just ask WH. Just ask Pokefun, like anyone that was there on Wednesday. I don't play around, baby. You ain't here. I'm moving on. Did you? I have not printed a Venusaur yet. There is one. I like the art style of it. So I am definitely going to be printing it out. Just fitting it in. Well, all no bathroom time allowed here. I run a tight ship. We got places to go and things to see. Man, my wife has been getting all kinds of like crazy recipes off of Instagram. They're they're kind of hit and miss, but some of them are really good. I know his bottom part looks like I think it was running low on paint, so he's gonna kind of look a little crazy on the bottom until we get our new coats on. That is like I was talking to TCG about it, and he was like, "Oh my goodness, I was laughing so hard," and that kind of everyone having fun with that. Oh, look at that, dang gummit, and it's dry now. Dad, did that fall off on my finger? Yep, right there and right there. Oh man, ah, you Blastoise, you. I knew that was gonna happen. I just had a feeling. I've got a feeling. Mm-hmm. Tonight's gonna be a good night. Tonight's gonna be a good night. The pepper Joe, the pepper song. And you want to go? Not you won't. Yeah. I know we're trying to ease my pain, but that's totally aggravating. He's wet on his bottom part. We might have to sit him down for a little bit to dry. Mazel tov! If I win, print out the fig right after. Yeah. I'm gonna do that next. Like I got plenty of stuff to do to print, but Jack Mason, we're gonna print out yours next. I promise you. I promise you. I got the evolution started. I want to print that out. So we're gonna print that out. If you guys didn't see the poll, my dear sister Sarah, you've probably seen her in here, Sarah Solana. She has decided that she wants to give out cards on my 3K stream, which is fine. We usually do give out cards on the big streams, anyways. So what we're gonna do is we got to pull up, vote in it, pick your poison basically. Which one would you like to win? And whatever comes out on top, one lucky winner, I will rip it. We'll ship it to you because it's gonna be cheaper to ship it to you as the as all the single cards. You can decide I don't want the bulk. Bulk will go into the thing, and then it goes to my wife's work where she gives them to like her coworkers, or maybe we'll save it go to MegaCon with it. I don't think I'll get the subs before MegaCon, but who knows? Who knows? Maybe I will. What we got going on? If I win, if you win, Jack Mason, I will print out your figure and paint it, and that'll be the one I send you. But only you. Only you're gonna get that. No one else gets it. This Blastoise is a chunky boy. I was a chunky baby. My grandpa used to call me the Michelin tire baby. That's how chunky I was. I had joyous roll after joyous roll of baby fat on me. And Grandpa decided to call me the Michelin tire baby. He was also the guy who got me into Star Wars. Not because he was a fan or anything. He was literally, he worked at he had two jobs. He was he was retired, and I guess, don't know if retired as being a job, but he was a great, had a green thumb, and he would trade plants. Like, he had these great plants, so he was walking around, and my mom and dad had won a trip to Jamaica, so I was staying with them. And this, I tell you, the story does have a point. We're getting there. And so we were watching the Battle for Endor. It was a made-for-TV movie. It had the Ewoks in it, Wicket, and they were battling some new evil. Some kids landed on Endor. Yada yada yada. He liked it. I liked it. So when he went to the flea market, he saw a guy selling VHS tapes, and they had Return of the Jedi. He noticed it because it had the same Ewoks on it. He was like, "What the heck?" So he asked what it was. It's a new movie. You're on the big TV, 64-inch. Oh my goodness! To this day, our gifted sculptures reign supreme. And thank you, Ian with Ian. And so he brought it in, and we watched Return of the Jedi, and this is like back when VCRs loaded from the top, and you had to push them in, push it down, and it loaded from the top. And he absolutely went ballistic. He was loving it. He's just like, oh my goodness, this Yoda guy, what's up with him? And sorry, I'm fixing the mat. And that was all she wrote. Like, I was like, I love this. And I remember it fondly because this guy was like a World War II veteran. As I got older, I realized, like, man, he was a World War II veteran, was there for the day Pearl Harbor died, and Pearl Harbor died the day it was bombed, and he was laughing his rear end off at Master Yoda. And I remember that day, not because of that, because they had Klondike bars, and my grandmother said he can only have one. And he looked at me and goes, "Do you want a second one?" And I said, "Yeah, of course. What kid doesn't want more ice cream?" And he's like, "Don't tell your grandmother." So he goes out. They had one of those freezers. Thank you, by the way, Ruse, for the compliment of the color. This has been my favorite color to paint. It just so vibrant. It's so it's like him. Like, this has been like one of the only colors that I've been able to like get that color matches like almost perfectly. So thank you, Roos. So he told me, don't tell your grandmother. Didn't tell her. She goes out. He goes out. He gets it. And me being a kid, I gobbled that bad boy up. And he gobbled his up. And then we hear out from the garage, George! That was his name. Did you get more Klondikes? And he's like, yeah. Yelling and screaming, oh, it's just a boy, it's fine, we'll buy more. And I found out years later, it's graduating from high school, the first person I see is him sitting, he was in a wheelchair at the time, sitting down at the floor, and he was crying. There is, Ruse. We've already reached it. And look at that. It just popped up for you, bud. But you got to get the Caterpie EX out of the hitbox. I've made it a little caveat. So that was my grandpa. Entity. Oh, so, and he was crying. And I asked my mom, I go, why was Papa crying? And he goes, honey, he didn't think he'd be alive to see any of his grandkids graduate. And he was so happy that you were the first one he got to see. And I'm like, what? So after that, he got big hugs from me. It was an amazing man. He lived a very long life. And what's the caveat? I think I just explained it to you. But yes, you got a hitbox. We got a hitbox. Somewhere in this hitbox, there are 2 Caterpie EX cards. These are famous because my sister bought a what she thought was an Evolutions box. It wasn't an Evolutions box. It was a Caterpie EX box. And inside there are 2 Caterpie EXs. If you pull the Caterpie EX, you can walk away with one of my painted figures. I already know what Kraussel wants. If she wins, she's getting the second version of Sprigatito. But somewhere in here is a Caterpie EX. And will you win? I don't know. So that's how you win. We're going to look at his eyes. We're going to look at his eyes because we're almost done with this. Believe it or not. We're going to roll through. We're going to touch up our whites. We're going to probably hit some more coats on the blue. I need to let it dry a little bit. We're going to touch up the DPM rate. I got you. If I got rated by DPM, I don't know what I would do. I would freak out. I would freak out. Granted, he did the video with me. That was awesome. That was amazing. That's probably going to be the video that like keeps on giving, like all year long. Like it's gonna. Although it's not up in my top videos anymore. I'm looking at it now. It's usually sitting up in my top videos. But, yeah. I always get, like, views from that video. I almost don't want to, like, cover the brown up because it kind of looks like his shell's supposed to be that way, like he like got injured or something. We're gonna hit these eyes. We're gonna hit these eyes. He's got a very like mean look on him, Krustle. Like mean, like he's like, I'm gonna hydro pump you if you don't get off my lawn, kid. Although we know there's no such thing as like mean, naturally mean Pokemon, right? Oh my god. We were out and about today. We were eating. We saw the two paper cuts cutting in. We saw two of the cutest pit bull puppies ever. Oh my goodness. Little tails were wagging as they were meeting people. They're like, oh, human interaction. I mean, they had human interaction, but they're like, look at these people. I'm getting pets. They were loving life. They were loving life. And we got 28 votes on the poll. We're shaking it up a little bit. We're going to look at the eyes. I swear to you, I think Blastoise eyes are just black and white. Like Lapras. Where'd my keyboard go? There it is. Found it. Found it. Let's see, let's get out of this. Let's go to the official cartoon. Oh, he's got like little white eyes, and he's got some brown on there. All right. How do we want to do these eyes? Because they're white back here. So we're going to have to touch, oh, right there. We're going to get our little thin brush out. Get the tops, like right in there. And we're going to come in here. Get these eyes up there. I'm not getting in the white. That's good. We're going to get in here. I don't know what I'm doing right now. I'm just touching up these little blue spots. This blue does stick out, man. Does stick out. You're totally right, Ruse. Totally right. Totally right, bro. Paper cuts getting in. Everyone's getting in. Alright. Let's put a dab of white. We just want a dab. We don't want a lot. I don't want to keep wasting my white. I'm going to have to go get some white. Let's rinse this off. We're going to use our thin brush for the eyes. We're going to try. At the very least. Probably going, Jedi Master, you primed him in white. What are you doing? We are making them look better. Because there's some filth in there. I have made the joke earlier. If you missed it, I apologize, but I'll tell it to you again. When I do Brock, it's going to be the easiest eyes I've ever done. And I think we're going to grab some of the speed paint. I keep calling it contrast, but it's just speed paint. We're going to just put a dab right on there. Right on this part. Just a dab. A little dab will do. And we'll slowly build the color up to darker by putting more little dabs. We didn't really dab this one too well. Who said something? You can no longer enter the raffle. Oh. Paper cut got in right at the bell. I dig it. I dig it. But we want to rinse that off. We don't want any brown on there. We want to get a little more, a little white. I want to hit this kind of like recessed area there. Good luck, says Ken X. Alright, I'm digging the eyes. Those eyes are done. Do we need more time? Are we all good on time? That was 30 minutes. It's amazing. Alright guys, remember, no bathroom visits during my streams. We're going to go back through. We're just going to touch up the white spots. Or the spots that should be white. We got blue and stuff on. Good thing is it's just going to, this white is like a cold white. It's just going to cover it up. Really nice. Really nice. Then we're going to go back here. Yep. Right in here. Pretty good about staying in the lines. It's a tiny paintbrush for the eyes. You need to you need to don't drink coffee before the yes. Oh yes. I don't like coffee, but definitely don't drink super high energetic, like something that's gonna give you the jitters. I just don't like the taste of coffee. I've been told, why, dude? Like, nobody really likes the taste of coffee. Then what? Why? Why do you spend so much money on it? Why do you spend so much money on it, dude? Alright. There's some definitely touching up I can do on this. For sure. But we're going to run a raffle real quick. Run a raffle, and we're gonna try. This white's bothering me. There's like a little bit of brown, like still in there. A tiny paintbrush for the tiny eyes. Alright. It's Blastoise. We're going to hit the guns again. We're going to get them guns looking good. Let's go ahead. I'm going to put him to the side. You sit right there, Blastoise. You might end up getting, you might have a new home. I'm picking the winner. We got 8 entries. How many people we got in chat right now? We got 10 concurrent viewers. I'm one. I'm sure there's 2 other people lurking. Alright. Wrong tab. We're picking a winner. Ho, ho, ho. Ruse Pokemon. All right. The clock has started. I don't like the taste of beers. And a lot of people are like, what? You don't like beer? I hate beer. Blah. Blah, 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 blah. Ruse. I know what you want, but you gotta respond. You gotta respond. I hope you didn't go. What the blazes is going on? Oh, okay. I hope you didn't go to the bathroom. I hope you didn't do. I just kicked the F5 key on my keyboard down here. Congrats, Ruse. Come on, Ruse. Ruse, congrats. We got our thing out. Is tonight the night? Luna Blue Rose. We're all congratulating you. Ruse, are you listening? I hope you didn't take a poo, or you're gonna go something else away. Yeah. Congrats, Ruse. Come on, Ruse. Everyone sing along. Ruse, let's go. No bathroom time allowed. You get the big X. It was 9:54. We'll give them till... I'm going to give people a little time to respond because there's delays. Okay? We got this. I've learned my lesson from Wednesday. Just chill. We don't need to, like, pick it and then go, where you at? You're not here? Bye. Where you at? Not here? Bye. Where you at? No, you're not here? All right. Bye. You didn't respond immediately when I picked the winner? Bye. And he was all excited. He's like, I want that Blastoise. And now he's been picked to win this Blastoise. And we don't hear from him. We got another minute. I'm being kind here, Bruce. Sleeping Snorlax. Flexing them muscles. Oh, boy. Ruse. Ruse. You're messing with me, bro. Where you at, man? Where you at? You got picked. Now I got a reason to send 3 Meowths to Hawaii and some cards. I'm going to have to repick it. Let's see. I don't see him. I don't see him, chat. I don't see him. All right. Okay. Oh, man, I hate to do this. Ruse, what are you doing to me, man? Oh, man. All right. Oh. You're killing me. You're killing me, Smalls. You're killing me. All right, here we go. He's out. Winner has been removed. We're picking another winner. And Ken X. I'll watch. He's going to be here. He's going to be like, yes, I'm here. I am here. Ken X is here. He commented too. There you go. We're beginning the congrats. Baby. Do 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 do. Baby, sweet, sweet fantasy, baby. You know you go crazy. You know. We're just adding. Meow. I see him. All right, here we go. Here we go. We are going to pick here in a few short moments. Watch, we're going to be picking. And you're going to be ready to pick some cards from the hitbox. We're going to add them to your already things that are going out. Because I haven't packaged anything. We'll probably do it tomorrow. Mail stuff out on Tuesday. Which means Kraustos is going to get packed up. You tell me, what do you want to do? You want them at random? I think I'm going to borrow what GSP does. Go. Do you want them at random? Do you want front, middle, back? It's up to you. I have no idea where the Caterpie EX is. JT threw them in there. So it's up to you. Where do you want to go? Front, middle, back. We'll get 3 cards out. And then we'll flip them over. If you get the Caterpie EX, you're taking home something I painted. Crossel just says, hey, please don't pick the Sprigatito, sir. So it's up to you, Ken X. That looks like trash. Does anyone have my silver on? Yeah. Dust both shoulders, then snap fingers. Alright, okay. We'll dust both shoulders. Watch this be the secret code. He's going to get it. He's going to be like, I told you. Alright, dust both shoulders. Okay. We'll go right here. Right here. And right here. If there's any doubles, we'll throw it back in. We'll set it aside. We'll pick. And we'll do one more. We'll do one more from the center. All right. Here we go. Here we go. First card. A Kyogre Hollow. Second card. A Melmetal from Pokemon Go. Oh boy. A Glass Dryer and a Garchomp V. He's still active, folks. He is still active. That's what you got. We got lots of hollows, but we got a Garchomp V. Got a Garchomp V. We got your cards over here. We're adding this. You guys missed what Ken X won last time. We got Ken X. We're going to give him a... look at this. And a Red Cheeks Pikachu. You got lots of vintage. We're adding 4 more to your stack. I'm going to have to go get team bags now, because I'm doing this. There we go. Still active. I'd like to thank you. Wild Bill, you missed it. It's over. It's over, Wild Bill. It's over. We picked our winner. The Caterpie EX is escaping. I almost want to make sure it's actually in here. Like, is it in here? Dang, there's some good cards in here, too. Like, there it is. Look at that. Caterpie EX. Look how close we were to getting it. I picked right in this section. So, exclamation point over. So close. Let's see. I'm going to grab a stack of cards. Let's see what we got in here. We got a Grimmsnarl, Gengar V, Entei V. We got Urshifu's, Gardevoirs, Machamps. We got some Japanese. How'd he sneak in there? Look at all these cards. Look at all these cards in here. These were all like my doubles and triples and quadruples and quintuples and stuff like that. So he's in there. He's in there. He's hiding. He don't want to go anywhere. He's like, I like it there. It's a cool place. It's a cool place. Oh my God, get on there. So those of you wondering, this isn't the pink foam that I'll be using, but this is kind of like the pink foam that I'll be using. It is an Air Ken X. They originally had yellow cheeks, and the red is the Air. But the first editions are worth a lot. That one's a little damaged. I would say it's a damaged card. But this is kind of the foam that I use for like dioramas. It's like a pink insulation foam. I just pick up a sheet. I got a a little cutter over there. We just cut out the shape. But this is going to be the type of little bit like it's going to be kind of like about as big as the diorama, the 3K diorama that I'm going to have. But this was a test that I did for Albino's Dragonite diorama. I made it a little bit bigger. I shouldn't have made it that big. But, yeah, we had some Digletts on there. We had a Geodude on a rock. We had all kinds of cool stuff. So, but I take a cutter and I cut all this stuff out, like stone, brick. Then I will go through and I'll put like a texture on it. Like almost like a stucco, like something like a sandy stucco. Go here and I'll wipe it dry, and then I'll do the same thing for over here, and there you go. But this one's gonna be in the shape of it's gonna have square, but it's gonna have like a Pokeball sitting like right in it, but in like tile, so it's gonna be shiny. I'm gonna go ahead and gloss it up, and then we're gonna get some pins. We're going to pin some feet. We're going to put those evolution totems in there. It's going to look cool as all get-go. That is that process. Ruse. Wow, Bill. Ruse won. He came in. He's like, oh, man, I really want that Blastoise. And I was like, well, here's how you win. No, that's probably going to get thrown out, Kinex. That was literally just a test. So that's probably going to get thrown out, or I might keep it and make another diorama out of it, which is probably the smart thing to do. Turn it into something, not nothing. And yeah. Thank you, Operation War Turtle. I appreciate the kind words. We'll see you in the next one. Better luck next time. I hope you had fun. But yeah, we're gonna hit these little claws here. We're gonna get these claws to whiteness. We're gonna get them white. It should be. You can ask Christopher Mars Connects. He won my very first diorama that I did. It was the oh boy, it was Bulbasaur, and he was talking to some Digletts, and it was a fun project to do. And I was very, very like nervous about shipping it. I was like, oh God. And he's like, dude, it got here pristine condition. You shipped it fine. I'm like, thank the stars. Because the last thing I want to do is someone win something, and then like it comes into them in like broken shape. I'm like, oh man. But it was adorable. Now everyone's like, when are you doing everyone asks, when are you doing Bulbasaur again? When are you doing Bulbasaur? But everyone likes the Bulba. The ladies like the Bulba. Alright, what about his claws? His front claws. I'm going to touch these up with some white real quick. And we're going to try. We're going to try and see if we can't somewhat fix. Hero or villain coming in with a hello. Oh, the eyes make it. Like the eyes kind of set him off as like this big intimidating water dumping fool. kind of touched up the white. No, we didn't. No, we didn't. Cheerio. You leaving already here in O'Villain? Is that like a greeting to be like hello and goodbye? Very confused. Why are you leaving already? Alright. Blastoise. Blastoise and Lapras are saved for another day. Alright, we're gonna roll with the brown stuff again. Wondering if I shouldn't be putting this in a wet palette. Maybe I should just be putting it in I don't know. Drop, drop, drop. Okay. Alright, here we go. Here we go. I know I say here we go. That's quite alright. I dig it. Thank you for the likes tonight, guys. I appreciate it. We're going back to this. And then we're going to let it dry. But I don't think we're going to be able to get this 100%. Which I think I'm okay with. Honestly, I don't know. But this brown looks good on the back of this shell. I will say that. And when I get to the chat that I'm in with Albino and Ruse and company, I'm going to be like, Ruse, you totally won last night, but you didn't respond. How much time does the paint need to dry when you paint? Depends on how much I use, thickness, color. It's crazy. Like, it's all... I should have let this dry. I've never used this stuff before, Crustal. Usually with, like, the other brand that does, like, the contrast paints. It dries pretty quick. But this one, I don't think I waited long enough. And unfortunately, it kind of peeled some of it off. You guys were here, were watching. You saw it. You saw my pain. You felt my pain firsthand. At first I thought, maybe I'm using too much dry stuff. No, I didn't let it dry. So this is what a shell's going to look like. We're leaving it. We're leaving this unperfected mess of a shell. So there you go. Hopefully that was a good answer. It all depends. Like the cheaper paints, like this stuff usually takes a little bit longer to dry. You can't see it. This stuff usually takes a little bit longer to dry. This stuff, this air paint, it's a little quicker because it's thinner. And this is like a medium. This is like a regular acrylic paint. It's like the mid range. Like they're all acrylic paints, but this is thinned out considerably compared to like this. And this is even thicker than this. So, and then this is an acrylic paint and a wash in one. So the inks, so it's got ink in it. So yeah, that tends to take a little bit longer to dry. There was something flying around my head. It was like a hair or something. I don't know. But there we go. And then Lapras needs some help right here. He's like, oh man, dude, after that gray paint, we need some touching up. Because he lost some of his blue. And he lost some of his tan. So we need to give him some of his color back. How Lapras got his groove back. An interactive Pokemon adventure. You decide how Lapras got his groove back. Was it through black market trading of human organs? Was it becoming an Uber Pokemon? I.e., he had an iPhone attached to his head, and he's like, hey, y'all need a ride? Why'd he sound like, This is an amazing story that just popped in my head. Why'd he sound like Cleveland, though? That's the real question I got. Why is he sounding like Cleveland? Alright. So yeah, we gotta fix his face here. He's got gray, where the gray dripped down the thing. We're gonna put a little bit of water on here. This stuff does not like to be dried out. It becomes very wet down. It becomes very like chalky, so you can't wet it down too much. But that's the price you pay for not getting the good paint, taking in good paints. There we go. Let's dry that. Let's rinse that brush. I want to show you the Venusaur Crowstal. Crowstal, if you're here, we're gonna show you the Venusaur. I got all kinds of songs. Printed Obsession. Become my new favorite place to get files from. I showed you guys the Butterfree. Let's go down and the Beedrill. Alright, where are you at, Venusaur? You're down by the Blastoise. There we go. It's gonna take a bit. There it is. So they have a little bit different artist interpretation of the Venusaur. So let us go here. Have you ever been to an art show? I have not been to an art show. Display. Here's your Venusaur Crowstal. Like I said, a little bit different of a rendition. He's way more toad-like in this one. But he still has the big old flower on top. And the leaves. But he's definitely like more like a toad than anything else. So, do I have him? I think I have him. I think I have him downloaded. But, alright, let us get this white out of here. We're going to hit his eyes real quick. He's got a little... Yeah. This is what I like about this guy. He's got like different, like just crazy looking artist renditions of what he thinks the Pokemon would look like. I'm not sure I know how to tackle this eye right now. I think we're going to do it like that. Yeah, that looks about right. He's got like a little tiny white dab of white in the middle. We'll get that. Tiny. Oh my goodness. Mr. Mika wasn't here to help out. I need a producer. They want to move to sunny Sarasota, Florida. And help produce a second-rate YouTube channel. I'm not hiring. If you're looking for a job, this will be voluntarily based. So you're still gonna have to find your own like job. Sleep on the couch, cause the second bedroom is the studio. Just touching up the gray too. Touching up the gray. You will be responsible for your own airfare. This isn't a very good job. I'm not selling it very well. Definitely responsible for your own airfare, your own food, your own transportation to and from whatever job you decide to get. But let it be known that Wednesdays, Fridays, and Sundays, you're mine. I'm a cool and gracious boss. I'm not too violent yet. We got a little bit of gray on the back where he took the nosedive into the gray paint. And we got some water on the brush here. More water on the brush. Jeez Louise, come on, get off. There we go. I'm just kind of going through and picking spots that I see that need a little bit more TLC, like with our gray. Need to complete my exercise. I want to write Jedi Master Room. These look awesome so far. See you next time. Thank you, Krausto. And go and enjoy those exercises. Have fun. Get your swole on. Or your stretch on. Or your swole on. I think I'm going to call it a night here soon. I'm going to go hang out with the wife for a little bit. And then we're going to be back on Wednesday with Glaceon, which means I gotta go buy some new paints. He looks fun. Like, look at this guy. He's not done yet. We got his little scale parts to do. Did I win? You did not win, Jack Mason. Did not win. Closing the water jar. Switching over to the face cam. We're gonna throw Sleeping Snorlax a redirect here, as I am getting ready to call it a night. Kyle in the shower, where you at? The Golden Wolf, Arctic Wolf. Oh. Want to carry me in Pokemon Unite? Alright, we're going to share the stream. I'm going to like it first. Share it. Copy. Come over here. See if I can't put it in there. There it is. There it is. Damn. Paint the fig on Wednesday. We're going to print it out. It's going to get printed out tomorrow. Thank you guys for coming out. I appreciate you guys. Congratulations, Ken X, for winning tonight. It was fun. We're not quite finished yet. We're almost there. We're not going to get anything that good. We're going to go this way. We're not quite there. We're almost there. We're going to finish these guys up off stream. We're going to touch them up. I like the eyes. And we're going to color the insides of the cannons black. But there we go. Lapras is done. Almost done. Got to touch him up a little bit. Find out. I can kind of see the lines of his eyes. but we're going to do that. But I appreciate you guys. Thank you for coming out. It's been a fun night. Thank you for all your donations, all your stuff. I appreciate it. We're at 30 likes. Didn't think we would get that, but hey, I appreciate you guys. Let's go back to the face. Thank you. I'll see you Wednesday. Glaceon and the Jack Mason experiment. Woo! Peace.